What's up, guys? Another knife review. This one's going to be relatively short. This is another Texas toothpick, or mini toothpick. And there's one main thing I want to talk about with this knife, and it's just the general assessment I've made and why I think that knife videos are always beneficial for people looking to buy a certain product. But anyway, here's the box, obviously. The Arrowhead version. This is made by Rough Rider. Of course, it's a custom design by Brian Yellowhorse. He does a lot of custom work, a lot of really cool stuff, and of course he does a lot of Indian influenced designs. But anyway, I'll break into it and show you what I got here. Got this one from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I actually ordered it through Amazon.com, which I don't normally use. I don't use Amazon a whole bunch, but I've used Smoky Mountain Knife Works countless times. I really couldn't even tell you how many times I've used them. It's hundreds of times. But when I was searching on Amazon, I was actually buying a book for someone as well as a book for myself. And I decided to look for knives, and I saw this one. I thought, oh, cool. And it just so happens that it was through Smoky Mountain Knife Works. But anyway, I thought it was beautiful. Obviously, as I said, it's a mini Texas toothpick. And it is in turquoise, which happens to be my birthstone, December. But the one thing I've noticed with this, and the one thing I want to talk about mainly in this video, is the deception of a picture. What do they say? A picture is worth 1,000 words, right? Well, the one word that never came to mind when I saw the picture of this knife, and I'm going to show you that picture right this second. So what'd you notice about that picture? It's a cool knife, right? Well, there's one thing that I noticed in person with the knife in my hand that I could not pick up by that picture. And that is depth. If you look at the side here, look how deep the cut is on this turquoise. Now, I don't think it's a bad thing at all. It was just a surprise to me. And I just wanted to make this point. You know, this is another reason why watching knife video reviews is very beneficial. Is because, you know, if you are watching this video right now, obviously you know that, yeah, that's a really rough finish on the turquoise. But judging by the picture alone, or just getting, say, this view here, you might not be able to tell the actual texture or the depth of the handle scales. But yeah, pretty interesting. I'm not going to give specs or anything on most slip joint reviews because, I mean, for the most part, I'm just dealing with Texas toothpicks and 6-bladed Stockmans, and they're all the same. They're all going to be generally the exact same size, so, and weight and all that other stuff. But I did want to give you some close-ups of this. I think this is beautiful. Again, Rough Rider knife, totally worth the money. I paid, this one's a little bit more expensive. I think I paid like $16 or $17 plus shipping for this one. I have my invoice, but not in front of me right now. But it was less than $20 with shipping. But really, really cool. I love the file work, you know, in detail on the bolsters here. Of course, the turquoise looks really nice. I like all, I mean, I really love any kind of natural handle material. I'm totally in love with Stag for slip joints. It's very classy. Of course, all your abalone, all the different variations on mother of pearl. In fact, gold lip mother of pearl and black lip mother of pearl are my two favorites. They're just really cool. But the light blue here in the turquoise really stands out. It's very classy. Kind of reminds me, turquoise always reminded me of Texas for some reason. I don't know why. But fit and finish on this one is very nice, as all the Rough Rider stuff has been. You can see there's no gaps really on the spacers here or anything. As far as the spring tension on this one, it's on par with pretty much all the Rough Rider stuff. It is it's good spring tension. It's not weak, but it's not overly tight. I had a really good long conversation with Ashley, Quality Knives. She's definitely into slip joint stuff, and I have to admit here on camera that she knows quite a bit more about them than I do. Now, I've always been into all kinds of knives, and I do have a good appreciation for slip joints, but that's totally her thing. I mean, she really just knows a lot, like a lot of detail on stuff. So we were talking about, recently we had a conversation about nail breaker springs, which is used quite often in the slip joint community, or traditional knife community, and that's basically saying that some of the springs on certain models are just, they're so tight it's gonna just break your nail trying to open it. But anyway, beautiful knife, by far worth every penny that I spent on it. The shield here, if I can get a close view, the shield on the handle here is has a picture of an arrowhead on it. Really beautiful though. It's going to go right to my collection there. I think it's pretty neat. Now, of course, there's a whole series. If you like this turquoise, but you don't like this specific type of knife, check out Smoky Mountain Knife Works. There's a whole line of them. There's a Trapper. I believe there's a Peanut design. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. There might have been a Muskrat. I don't know. I can't picture all of them right now, but there's definitely a Trapper I saw. I think there's even two size Trappers. There's a medium and a large. But you know, just do some research on it. There's different slip joint patterns with this same overall styling and theme. But really cool. I really love the knife. Came nice and razor sharp right out of the box. You know what? Here, I'll give you a little cardboard test since I happen to have some in front of me. Now, by the way, there's another little discussion I had with Ashley, and that is, of course, the fact that a lot of people love to use their slip joints. They're not just for collecting. Now, of course, I mostly collect them, but I can tell you that I'm actually EDCing one today. And my battery's about to die, but let me show you that real quick. I have my other Rough Rider on me right now in my pocket. This is the one that I got as a gift for Christmas. Very cool. Anyway, my battery's about to die. I just wanted to show you that. I thought it was a very cool knife. I just want to make the point that sometimes pictures are misleading. From the picture, I thought this was completely flush, completely flat, and in fact, it's very, very textured and kind of a rough finish. I do like it. It was a nice surprise, but you know what? Sometimes it's not always a nice surprise. Sometimes you get knives that are a lot bigger than you thought, a lot smaller, a lot chunkier. You know, pictures aren't everything, so that's why video and YouTube has been such a godsend and a blessing for the knife community. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you end up getting one of these for yourself, let me know what you think when you get it in person. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.